A classical illusion that has been published in 1998 by two Americans, Botvinnik and Cohen, two American neuroscientists, is the rubber hand illusion. The rubber hand illusion consists in placing, let's say, one's left arm out of sight, out of vision, and placing in front of the eyes of the subject a hand in plastic, a rubber hand, and then the experimenter will stroke, let's say, the index finger of my left hand, and at the same time the left index finger of the rubber hand. And if he does this synchronously for a minute, up to 2 minutes, certain subjects, 2/3 of all subjects, will start experiencing this hand for some moments as if it were belonging to their body. So this is one way, and this is normally investigated by questionnaires. So the subject will be asked a certain number of questions to respond to. And then there is a second measure, which is, in my opinion, even more interesting, because if you then, after these 2 minutes of stroking, will close the eyes of the subject and ask them, well, now point to where your hand would really be, they do not point with eyes closed to the real arm, they will point towards the rubber arm.
I really felt that my hand was transposed and into that false hand that was presented in front of me. The feeling was really an awkward feeling, a very strange feeling of having a false hand belonging to me. We visually see that the hand is false, but we can't separate that from the fact that we actually feel our hand in that place.
By simultaneously stimulating fake rubber hand and the real hand, something that is felt and something that is seen on a hand is integrated. Under normal conditions, when I see something close to a hand and I feel touched at the same position, this is always on my hand, at least I guess in 99% of all cases. So by disintegrating these two types of information, the experimental psychologist interferes with those brain mechanisms that we have through phylogeny, but also through our own development, learned that our brain has learned to fuse together.